The question is it stressful? Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today is a Sunday and the end of our 4-day off. It's like a really long weekend. On Thursday, it was a Thanksgiving Day, and the day after is an observed holiday as well for Thanksgiving, and then the weekend. So I was thinking I'd make a video on what I did to get this utilization management position as my first job here in the US, and maybe share some sort of a day in a life of a utilization management nurse in San Francisco. Brief background: I do not have more than 1 year bedside experience. I do have utilization management and utilization review as a background for about 4 years in the Philippines. I took my NCLEX in Manila, Philippines. In Cebu, there are a lot of international companies that hire US registered nurses that are based in the Philippines. I did get my BLS. It's not required but preferred. They do ask it if you have BLS. So might as well, right, while waiting. So this is another not required but preferred. Some employers even offer utilization review certification, and then they just note there that you can obtain it within the first 2 years of your employment. And yeah, I just thought of just taking it. Well, why not? This one is from American Board of Quality Assurance and Utilization Review Physicians, or are they an org? I am a member, but I don't know. Am I considering a work from home setup? I don't know. So far, I like this setup, and I don't know. We shall see. Okay, so what do we usually do at work? It's not the same with my previous job, wherein we just review medical charts and then decide if we approve or not. So there's admission, there's discharge. They do train you because the hospitals and facilities, they differ. Some have this type of EHR, some don't have. If you don't have any experience and you have time and money, maybe you want to get a certification in this certain EHR while waiting, so that you can add that on your resume. But they did train us when I started. I was just thinking while waiting for somebody to hire me, what if I get a course for Epic or Cerner, so that when they're reviewing my CV, they can see that I have an experience with this one, and you know, I don't know. Maybe that'll help. And I can say that I am pretty lucky with this first assignment, first job here in the US. As they are very helpful, they train me with everything that I need to know. Not everything, but the basics that I need to know for me to do my job faster, more efficient. I do like it. I appreciate it. Now the question is it stressful? Yes, it is. It's very stressful, especially the first week. I already have a background, but it's not enough. It's a different type of background. Um, oh my gosh, the first week it was like tumbling ba. Tumbling, tumbling, tumbling. I was like, you have to accept that you are not the smartest person in the room. You are not that good. You have to accept that. You have to accept that. You just need to. This is just me after everything. You just need to absorb. You just need to absorb. You just need to absorb new knowledge, new experience, and be excited. Like be zealous, char, and be excited that there's new knowledge that you need to know. That you need to know. Looking back, I needed to experience that. So for the first, sorry, I'm already slouching. So for the first 3 weeks, no, 2 weeks rather. No, I'm lying. For 1.5 weeks, We did the new employee orientation or training. And for another 10 days, we got trained in the Utilization Management department. It was so stressful that I had to cut my hair. It's still stressful, but I like this kind of stress. Not really like, don't give me more, but I prefer this type of stress. If you're concerned on the amount of time that you need to socialize, in our case, we just do a huddle in the morning or as needed, and then of course we need to talk from time to time. But other than that, it's more on emails. Is there a phone call? Sometimes, more like IT calls. I think it's important that you know how to navigate a computer when it comes to this type of work. What I like about this type of job is we don't work on holidays. So, for example, this coming Christmas and New Year, we won't be working on 24, 25. So, I won't be needing to look for a swap, but it is a 5 day, 8 hours workload. As I mentioned in the previous video, we are not required to wear scrub suits, but we can. Our food is very nice. They have, I think, Taco Tuesday, and there's like certain days wherein it's pasta day. It's a whole thing. You can get food for $4 there. Although we do have a nice cafeteria, we still prefer to buy food from maybe Seafood City, Grill City, or Pampanga Cuisine. The dinakdakan there, so yummy. And Whole Foods, they have this really yummy vinaigrette salad because it's still nice to have food that you are craving for. Plus, I prefer white rice. And luckily, my seniors, they are nice. They would help you, very approachable, and they are very smart. They know what they are doing. I also like that they always eat. I like that they emphasize work life balance, which is very nice. So, it's so far so good. And that's it for this video. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching. We shall see how